Hey guys, welcome back to another fantastic episode of Kodiak Kooz. I'm Kodiak Kooz. We're here out, of course, on the frontier making up some Mean Joe. What do I mean by that? I mean some Cowboy Coffee. Hope you guys like it and stay tuned. All right, guys, looks like we're at our spot here. We're in these nice thick pine trees. It's going to provide awesome cover for us, but does that really matter? Not really, because we're just cooking a fire, eating some good food, and then I got to go home. But anyways, any day in the woods is a good day, so let's get to it. First thing, we brought some wood left over from our camp out not too many moons ago, so that's good. It's going to make it a lot easier. Typically, it takes me, if I want a real nice fire, it takes me, I don't know, anywhere from 30, 45 minutes to an hour if I'm staying overnight, but I'm just hungry. So, we don't need to be running around all day. All right, gang, first thing we got to do, all this snow has to bon voyage out of here, as the old Francois people say. So pretty easy. We're just gonna clear her out. Yep. See that? Not too bad. Just like such. Kind of like dancing, except not at all. We're just shoveling snow with my feet. Good enough for government work. Okay, first thing, you need a knife or a knife. That's not a knife. Actually, it is, guy. See, like that? Just like that. You see that? Do another piece. I don't take my hand off. So we're kind of making little pieces like this that's going to help our fire tremendously, if I will say so myself. Such. Remember, gang, when you want fire, or to start a fire, you want a lot of surface area. That's the area of a surface, if for you that don't know. All right, so now we're gonna get this sucker going. Getting old. Time to retire. JK. There's never time to retire. Waterproof matches. Here we go. Oops. We'll use that one too. It is really cold. I got ripped off. Everything is cold and soaking wet right now. So that makes this a lot more difficult. Your hands stop working. Your brain stops working. The only people that don't stop working is the post office. Even when it's cold. God bless the US of A, brother. You don't like the other side. Probably don't even have to, but I like playing with matches. Ooh, I'm shaking. Sure will be nice. To get this sucker roared up, we're gonna make ourselves some Cowboy Coffee, don't you know? Why am I talking in a Canadian accent? I will never know. All right, now she's going, gang. She's going good. We gotta get her hotter though. Conditions aren't too hot out here. See what I did? Not too bad yourself. Super good find, thanks. Alrighty, y'all. Are you ready to make some old Cowboy Coffee? So first thing we're gonna do, you need a pot. Huzzah. Next thing you need, H2O. You wanna go ahead and just dump her on in, just like old Niagara Falls. That's probably good enough. Probably don't need a lot of water, right? Because I'm just one guy. Just one guy. And I guess we also kind of want to think how strong we want our coffee. Really, that's player's preference, but put a little, we're gonna put a little more in. Why not? Let's experiment here. That's why they call it science, not math. Okay, so now we're gonna play with fire. Now the fire's definitely way too hot, but you know what? I'm a rebel, so we're just gonna go ahead and full send it. I'm probably gonna melt my handle off. Actually, what we wanna do is we kinda wanna, yeah, just like that. We want a nice solid little base operation to hold our pot up, because we don't want her falling in the water, or excuse me, falling in the fire and putting the old fire out. Jesus, my mind's all mushy. It is really cold right now, gang. Let me go get that lid thing I chucked over there for dramatic and theatrical purposes. We're actually gonna need that. If you're gonna do this, really don't do that. Don't throw your lid out into the woods, because you need it to help the water boil, silly. Food for thought. All right, guys, so we're gonna want this water to come to a complete boil, and then we're gonna dump our coffee in there, and then we're gonna be good to go. So I guess now I'll just chill out here at the old fire, kind of soak up the frontier, the nature, and really enjoy yourself. Remember, guys, it's very important to get outside, even if it's negative 30 degrees. At least that's what I like to do. If you don't, then hey, different strokes for different folks. All right, so it looks like our water's boiled here. That was pretty quick. As Chief Tim always says, a watched pot never boils. I guess it's true, because I really didn't watch this pot too much. Who am I kidding? I was watching it. Chief Tim, what are you talking about, guy? Okay, so now we dump the old cofferoonie in there. If it wants to work with me, everything's frozen today. All right. Close this back up. Now you want to turn your oven to a low heat. Ha, just kidding. We have a fire, silly. We don't got no fancy oven here. So I'm gonna kind of move this. There's not really any good way to do this. You know what? We're gonna disperse our fire here just a wee bit, and just kind of keep them on the coals just to keep it warm. Now it needs about 10 minutes, 10 mics, as they say in the service, until this is ready to drink. Essentially what's gonna happen is the coffee is gonna drop to the bottom, and that flavor is gonna rise, right? Just like an airplane when it takes off. Not the best analogy, but you get it. Jared, cut the footage. All right, I think she's about done. Oh, man. Man, that smells good. Is that Cowboy Coffee or not? Not to be confused with Cowboy Cologne. That's Beaver Caster. Now just pour her on in there. Try not to spill it on yourself, because it is pretty hot. Not as hot as Kodiak Kooz, of course. See what I did there, ladies? I'm single. All right. All right, here we go. I'm just too lazy to move the camera. Oh boy, it's hot. Let's let her cool down a minute. Why do I keep talking in a Canadian accent? I will never know. And I'm also kind of chilly, so I'm going to try to get this sucker built back up. See if I can do it. Probably not. Splitting wood's pretty fun, actually. That's probably good enough for now. Start throwing some bigger logs on there. This stuff's all dry, obviously, because I was burning it earlier. Ooh, I'm still cold. All right, let's test this out. It's a little strong, but it's honestly not that bad. I will say, though, Chief Tim, you make a far better Cowboy brew, but you know what? This isn't too bad. I'm gonna get to drinking my old coffee, relax by the fire here, warm up. And yeah, so try it out at home, guys. Next time you go camping, whether if you're in an RV at a campsite or you're out here, you know, in the sticks, kicking it with Kodiak Kooz, try cooking yourself up a batch. All right, looks like we're back at the truck here. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Hope you liked what you saw today. If you want to try your own Cowboy Coffee, I encourage you to do so. It's really easy. It's a lot of fun. Let us know what you think of it in the comments down below. Please make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe. If you guys want to see more cool Kodiak Kooz adventures, please check out our channel. We got all sorts of cool stuff like cave diving, fishing, camping, all sorts of cool outdoor stuff. Remember, guys, get outside, have fun, enjoy Mother Nature, and of course, have a Kodiak Kooz day. See you till next time. Oh, the things you do for showbiz, huh, Jared?